Hello, I hope you can hear me. I'm not sure this is working. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Is anyone here? Hey, John, can you hear me? I hope um, somebody can hear me. Yes, loud and clear. Awesome. So good to hear from you. I hope you're doing fine. Glad to hear from anyone. Actually, I've been a little bit in my head lately, or less in my head, more family troubles. But I'll get into that later, maybe. So, but for today, what I'm gonna show you is nothing. I have nothing prepared. I literally just came down here because I was like, if I stay upstairs, I will start playing Dwarf Fortress and I will stop caring about doing the stream. How's Erin doing? I hope you're both doing well. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. That is good. Those are good news. I'm super happy and looking forward to seeing you guys. Although right now I'm still a bit worried about the financial side. You're just doing yard work. That's nice. Working and doing yard work. Well, that's a lot on your plate, right? Let me just get rid of some of the stuff that I have lying around here. Do you have a lot of yard to work? Do you have a lot of space that you need to tend to? I'm glad that we have a small garden and most of it is concrete flooring. So Jojo's really good at planting stuff and keeping it alive, but I am not. I don't have the green thumb. I do like plants and stuff around me. I'm just I do tend to get the sturdiest and most, hearty plants that have any chance of surviving in my vicinity. I just don't really take care of plants as much as I should maybe. But I'm good with dogs, so at least that's something. Flower beds, yes. Our dogs now are able to jump on our flower beds, and it has me slightly worried. Although they are so tiny that most like plants in full bloom would be, they'd be in danger of falling out of the the flower beds. Oh, like we have like elevated like planters. Basically, it's not flower beds. It's like planters for our vegetables, for some stuff that we try to grow in our garden. We do like grow some of our own vegetables, mostly stuff that we need for cooking. But I do like digging out the potatoes at the end of October. It's really nice. Uh, in the meantime, I've been pretty busy in the workshop. I've finished a lot of stuff, but mostly it's that stuff that needs doing for Etsy, that needs completing orders on Etsy. Um, what else have I been doing? Just I'm trying to think. I did paint some of the miniatures in my free time just because it calmed me down. Been pretty preoccupied by family business as of late. I can talk about it in a moment. Um, got rid of 3 trees. Wow. Oh, that sounds lovely. Madness creation. Hello. Good time zone. Hello. Is that how we greet each other now? Good time zone to you too, sir. I did think I had a sandpaper. Maple trees are so nice. I think we've mostly been busy, trying to get acquainted with the two puppies in our life now, which turns out to be working way better than we thought. We already have them basically running free out in the yard and in the house and the workshop, which is very nice because that way we don't have to supervise them at all times. They don't need to be under our supervision the whole day. They're just able to go outside and take a tinkle and have some fun, and then come back for some food and cuddles. And basically, we've opened the workshop doors and the house doors and the doors to the apartment, and they can now just zoom in and out of the whole house and garden and workshop. Mattia will be so happy next time we visit. I might redeem my slumlord status. Ooh, I'm so okay. You might redeem it because do we have to explain this to John? Because I am willing to do it just because I mean I'm always glad to visit you, and I'm sorry for calling you a slumlord, but you are. So you were. Maybe you've redeemed yourself. Maybe you tore down that wall, Mr. Gorbachev. Hello, Sabine. No, you don't. It's just a funny thing to say. So while we wait for Jojo and the dogs to join us, I'm gonna finish just one little thing on this miniature that I've been painting. I can show it to you later. It's a goblin on a squig. And as you can see, these miniatures are tiny. And I've been relearning how to paint miniatures these last few days and weeks. And I think it's actually helping me in my day-to-day job because the paint jobs that I'm coming up with now are incorporating everything I'm learning while relearning how to paint miniatures. And it's just nice to see that something that I like doing has a positive impact on something that I'm doing professionally, because since we don't really build that many costumes at the moment, it's just nice to do something with my skills other than make the stuff that we make. And this is low effort, so I don't need to build like a whole thing that takes up the whole workshop. So it's just nice and calming to also to study the models, because the models in itself are beautiful. And I really think, I mean, it might just be wishful thinking, but I really think this might help me in the future uh, in regards to sculpting and stuff as well, just because it's good. It's a good thing to learn, I think. Wall is gone and we planted laurel bushes. Oh, that's wonderful. That sounds lovely. I'm looking forward to seeing it. You finally tore down that wall. If only we could all think like you do, Trajan. Oh yeah, and Trajan, while I have you here, do you have time to print me two or three little models that I looked up on the internet and can't print myself? I would appreciate it a lot. Building a bigger table. Oh, that's wonderful. So everybody can sit at the same table. Oh, that's nice. I'm waiting for but we've installed cameras all over the place. That sounds awesome. Thank you. We might have to talk about the dimension, but I think we can find something that helps us in that regard. It's I've scoured the internet, and I've sadly come to the realization that some of the models that I remember from my childhood are just permanently gone and forgotten. So Games Workshop still sells some of their old models, especially through mail order and stuff, which is of course not very cheap, but I would consider it for certain models that I really would like in my army. But others have just completely vanished and won't ever be reprinted. And some kind people out there apparently took their time to either remodel them or make files out of them, which I don't know how legal it is. I'm not going to use them for anything but my home decor, so I don't really care that much. But I'll send you a few files. Hmm. Oh, I made something. I made something new. So if you follow Sabine and Dražen's, or maybe we'll wait a little bit. Maybe a few more people show up, because right now but I can show it to John. So Sabine made this Bonzo miniature together with Dražen. So Dražen modeled it. I think both of them worked on this. And these are supposed to be super cool pest dispensers. And I painted one already to give it that creepy Bonzo look Sabine was going for. And one is going to be the clean version, which is going to be this one, which I haven't tackled yet. But the dirty version, now it has the spots, Sabine, you can see it. Needs a little bit of touch up, but I did want those weird, creepy eyes. And I still have my pest dispenser here, so maybe we can attempt this together, because I'm a bit scared of destroying it, but we can do it on stream together. So we can create our first Disponzoa here to connect together. I have this mask that I just finished painting. This just needs some foam, and then it's gone. We've done another helmet. And if you can see, I have a little teaser here in the corner of the video. If you can see it, you might be able to guess what it is we have hiding here in that corner and what we are working on right now. And if you know, then you know maybe that it's a weird one. It's definitely not something I thought I'd ever see again, but let's get to that later. Yeah, never thought I'd see that thing again. And yet it is returned, haunting me in my own home. But how's that for building tension? I'm getting better at this YouTube thing. I'm not sure. I don't think so. But yeah, this is the Squig Rider I've been painting for the last few minutes. It's a little Squig Rider. He has nice. I put some real rust effect on some of the miniatures, which I don't see that often in Warhammer miniatures, but I do really like that the real rust on the armor, and I think it looks really cool even in miniature form. I don't have a good camera at the moment, so you will have to take my word for it. So it's missing an arm, so it's still not done yet. So I'm gonna put this away, because I will keep painting this if I don't put it away. But yeah, the Warhammer project is progressing slowly because I've been busy with other stuff lately, but it's progressing, and it's nice to have something, little things to do around the workshop, apart from working, of course. So what was about to do? Yeah, foam. So I'm going to put some foam inserts in that mask. This might be a little bit... Okay, because this one is going to be just without the horns. I haven't done one of these in a while. Okay, it's thick enough. I think I'll just use this and just cut it to size. Sabine and Dražen, are you doing okay? I was thinking of you this week because I've been to a hospital in Linz twice last week. Just not the ones you are working at, but at the Barmherzigen Schwestern. Oh yeah, skinning. I've only done it. I mean, I did it a little bit for Masked Singer. I only did it once for my own costume, for the fish head, and let's just say I panicked and I didn't have a pattern, but I merely stretched and pulled and glued a bunch of stuff to some foam, and it looked horrible, but it looked fine for what I was going for. Hello, my preciouses. Hello, the boys. Let me get rid of all this shit so I can have the boys with me.
Here.
The boys are
Hello.
here.
Hello.
Okay, let me just get rid of the.
Yeah.
Yes, so you can't. Oh, he found one of the Cineminis. Is that a problem, or is cinnamon bad for dogs?
I don't think so. Not
It does have a little sugar on it, but.
Oh, wow.
By the way, the Cinemini churros suck ass. Whoever invented that is a cruel person, because you do really, you really look forward to that churro flavor, and then it's just a hint of cinnamon and a little bit of sugar, and I'm like,
That is a
sucks.
puppy carrier hoodie, yes.
It is a puppy carrier hoodie.
Not only that, it is a deluxe puppy carrier hoodie because it has a zipper, so you can take out the whole inner pouch and wash it separately.
Which is smart. So right now we have not only the couch has been converted to the dog zone.
And you have a drawstring, and you have a snap button here.
So the couch is now completely dog territory now.
Yes.
Because they love to play and
dog country.
Yeah, but because we like to go one step further, below this table we have two IKEA shelves on the side. So there's 2 rows of cabinets that we have at our disposal, and they were just jumping in and out of the lowest cabinet, like below me. So I cleaned that one out and put a blanket in there, and now they live down there when I work, which is adorable. It's just a little cave.
And this is what I do, and he sits in there all day when I work. So I sit in front of the PC and he sits there, and when he thinks I'm getting, I don't know, I'm typing too much or working too much, then he will just put his paw and his nose on my hand, on my right hand where I use the mouse, like, stop it.
You get the cinnamon on you. Yeah, that's weird, right? Tastes
yeah, I should have called you Joey, because he's in a pouch.
Yes.
Like a kangaroo, like a baby kangaroo.
Both dogs fit in there, by the way, and sometimes they will demand.
They like to be in there together, which is super cute. There's still space, but the small one doesn't like to be carried around as much.
I mean, he does like to cuddle, but he just doesn't want to be.
But he's more like a cat. He wants to cuddle at his own terms and whenever he wants to.
I will lift him up on the table just for a moment. Absolutely. As soon as I've cleaned away most dangerous.
Finn just enjoys being in the couch and just sitting on. He's the super. He's an extreme lap dog.
Yeah.
Yes.
Getting rid of everything that could potentially scare or injure.
He's the cute big one, actually.
They're both the cute ones.
They're both the cute ones. So. I still can't believe that we have them now.
Yeah.
Because they bring so much joy into our house. It is insane.
Yeah. It is definitely a buttload of serotonin right to the fields.
Yes. And they both gained weight.
Jiggy, you want to come with me?
He gained like half a pound and he gained like a third. Maybe a little more. $250 maybe, something like that.
Say hello again to Jake.
It's progress. Yes, it's progress. Also, I mean, this little guy weighs 2 pounds now, 4 pounds now. So that's like even almost half a pound is big progress. Yes.
Getting there.
He is still way too thin. It's still insane how thin he is. But he doesn't look as emaciated anymore. You can still see his ribs and spine, but it's not as bad anymore. And today I ordered a dog clipper because this guy here likes to shit with his ass up, which means we will have to trim his ass hair and the back of his thighs because there's always poop on it and he has to be washed every day, right?
What happened to his fur? Did he get in some, is it pollen? He's a bit sticky.
They play it all the time and they're rolling around on the same thingy where they eat. Maybe that's... And they were playing.
He's such a cutie.
They're true emotional support doggos. Oh yeah, we know Dingleberry is looking at Ori. Finn and Ori. Yeah, I mean, since we're out with them, we see it when we like immediately. So he's always unhappy when I don't take off his harness like immediately, but lead him to bathtub, and he was like, "Why?" So I ordered just a cheap, dog groomer clipper thing, so we can just trim because he's the hair on the back is like horizontal. Yeah. Oh, Billy Whoops, yes. I don't intend to give the dogs a haircut. The only thing I intend to do is trim the hair between the beans a bit so they don't slide as much, and then trim the back of the thighs and the sanitary regions, and that's it. I watched several Chihuahua grooming how-tos. Of course I did. So how is everybody doing? John is here, I saw that. And Daj and Sabine, of course. They're still young kids. Yes, exactly.
I tried the blow dryer near them, and they didn't flinch away.
They're not afraid of the shop vac.
Yeah.
Like at all.
They
I
attack
had to
it.
keep them. I had to. Yeah, he is like and Finn attacks the vacuum. Doing all right. John is doing all right. Just working. Yeah, it's not the worst. I hope. No. Yes, you too. Yes, I love you. Yes. You're both my favorite.
Yeah, they've been a big support lately. Hi, Tsuya.
Hey, Tsuya. Yeah, oh yeah, they're a big support.
Yeah, we've had to rush to my family a couple of times last week.
Yeah.
My dad is out of intensive care and is now on what's the
hospice care?
Hospice care, so
It's
he's
a
still at the
separate
hospital,
department.
but it's yeah, he's not gonna get out of there most likely. But yeah, we've had to rush to the hospital because it seemed like it was gonna be his time to leave, but apparently he's stubborn to the end, and he's not gonna make it easy on him or anyone else. So right now he's still in hospice care. It's not really gonna get much better, and we're just hoping that
He stopped eating.
He stopped eating.
I mean, he stopped
10
eating.
days 10 days ago.
He refused
Oh yeah,
all kind of nourishment. So he's drinking, and he's drinking like
a lot of water.
Water with a little bit of syrup in it, but he refused to get any like food.
But how long that process is going to take is nobody knows. The doctors don't know. And yeah, so we've been traveling between my family's hometown and Vienna for a couple of times now.
Yeah.
Probably gonna
This
do
week
it
on
again, but only
Tuesday and Friday,
yeah. So
Saturday.
we didn't really like, except for working and that and the dogs. There wasn't really. Hello,
Hey,
Danny.
Danny.
There wasn't really that much time, so I've been kind of stuck there. In yes, I'm sorry. I'm not stopping.
So that's where the dogs were actually a lot of
Yeah.
support. Just having those two beans.
Yeah, dogs have been
Precious,
look at
precious
his
little
face.
beans.
Look at this beautiful little,
They
perfect
don't
little
see you.
face.
They don't see
He
you
just
perfectly.
he just looked in the camera. Just
I mean, not that this guy's face isn't perfect, because it is. You have a perfect face. Every day I tell the dogs that they're my favorite. Both of them.
yeah.
Every day I say, did you know you're my favorite? Do you know you're my favorite? And then when the next dog comes up, like, did you know you're my favorite? Because they both are. They're both my favorite. Good that there are two of them, yes. The weird thing is, the same thing happened like when you are, whenever you have something or get something or are something new. Now that I have small dogs, I see small dogs everywhere. It is so insane. That's just like every friend of mine who got pregnant was like, suddenly you see pregnant people everywhere. Yeah, you usually just ignore them, right? And then suddenly,
It's really, you just look out which dogs can these dogs play with, and it's just
this one meows.
yeah. He just meows.
He's just meow.
Sorry, it's turning back into the BB dog show, but since we don't have a BB food show, this we might as well do this. So
Yeah.
not yet. I met him once since. He looks not. He looks still very cool. We haven't met him since, but
He
yeah.
still looks very, yeah.
We've made another
looks
friend. The dog's made another friend. She's called
Jamba.
Jamba.
I think he's a
Something.
boy.
I think he's a boy. I'm not sure.
Jamba, I think Jamba is a boy and is also a long-haired Chihuahua, but a little bigger than both of them, and definitely better fed. But he's cute, and he always growls when he sees them, but he doesn't want them to go away. He's a little weird little fella, but he like, I think he likes them. He just doesn't know how to show it.
So yeah, that's what's been going on here.
Oh yeah, we got that one.
Lot of family issues. I have teased about it.
Oh yeah.
But I haven't shown what it is. But spit that out. Spit it out.
Finn, what did you eat?
It's resin. He likes to chew on the resin bits. Okay,
Yeah.
off the table then, boys. I'm sorry, the boys. You know, you didn't do anything wrong.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. You never do anything wrong. Yes. No? Can you get in there?
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go work now.
Huh? You can sit there. Oh. He looks so. Turn a bit to the camera. He looks so. Yeah? You will lie down here? Okay, he will lie down here. So, as per the rule of pet owners, if the pet sits on you, you can't move. Hey, Ben!
Hi, Ben.
And now? You want down? Wanna bet when I put you down, you wanna back up? Of course you do. Because it's what you do, right? It's what you do. Look at his cute little ears.
Some people might say it's not good to kiss your dog that much. That I say. I wake him up with kisses on his belly in the morning. Come and try and stop me.
I don't see the police.
I don't see the police around. Put him on a couch.
You wanna go on the couch too? Yes. We go on the couch. Okay, be back in a second.
Put these to the side. with Herculean effort,
Yeah,
do I
yeah.
move these Immortan Joe
Careful, the dogs are at your feet.
vacuum form pieces? We put our vacuum former back on.
Knock,
By the way, did you
FBI.
text Cisco?
No, not yet.
Because we told him we would ship it to. I'm sorry.
I can text him. I always have to.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Knock, knock, open up, FBI, open up.
Okay, so we have this one.
Please text him.
It's ready. I can't text him. I don't have his number.
Okay, and
But I will send him an email.
no, I text him right now. Not because I told him that we'd.
Okay.
Kasse. Aber für dir schnell schreiben.
I will just copy his number. Yes.
You're high at the moment thanks to the dentist medication. That sounds nice. I mean, I don't know. Dentist medication usually is not a nice high, I guess. Are you living in one of the parts of Germany, Ben, where there will be opposition to the legalization of weed? Ah, two thieves pulled. I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Was that mousetrap?
Yeah, Finn just.
Did Finn just activate the mousetrap?
Yes, he did.
Did he hurt himself?
No.
I'm so glad I cleaned away all the poop back there.
Yeah.
Why do we get mice-sized dogs?
I don't know.
So it's a safe trap. So it's not one that can hurt the animal. It's one that traps the animal alive. But Finn is obviously too big to get into a mouse trap. But not for the lack of trying, apparently. He didn't even flinch. He was just like, oh, this thing makes noises and motion once I get too close. Also, you live near the Dutch border. That's not going to be they've probably been dealing with that for a while. Because the roots have both grown together. That sounds harsh. You need dog-sized cats for
rent. Yeah, I mean, with near the Dutch border, everybody's probably happy about legalization because then it just takes away the annoyance or something.
I mean, the Dutch are gonna be pissed because that's gonna be some revenue that's gonna
probably
get lost along the way,
or even more, because people can just go over the border and just purchase whatever they want and go back and have no issue, because now everybody.
There's gonna be problems about that, I'm sure.
50s, what are you doing?
Should we keep him in here, maybe?
Yeah, let's keep him inside.
Should I go get him? Or
Give me a second.
I can go get him. That's fine. Yeah, so medium fun times here at BRBPropShow. Family issues, never much fun, of course. Job-wise, it's that time of the year. We talked to Harry about it last time we streamed. It's a weird, bad time for being self-employed. Everything is like the costs are still rising, and it's hard to get jobs at the moment because other people also don't have money. So
you will stay in here. You will stay in here now. Yes, you
Dutch made a law that non-Dutch people can buy in coffee shops easily to prevent the weak tourism. Huh?
Dutch made a law that non-Dutch people can buy in coffee shops easily. Can't. I think that can not to prevent weak tourism.
I've always been able to get whatever I wanted in Amsterdam with no legal trouble. But okay, I have no idea, and I honestly, I'm too broke to be worried about that. going Dutch on something, isn't that sharing? Or does it mean prostitution? Oh, it's
no,
for the
going Dutch. Probably is about going Dutch. It's for the border towns and cities.
makes sense. We need more money, Arthur, so we can go to Tahiti. I see. What a brilliant idea, Dutch. Mangoes. Oh, Dutch Vandalin. Oh, okay, going Dutch. Okay, we were all over the place.
We were way off.
Too affiliated with the government to be able to have that kind of fun. True. But honestly, it's not that great, so it's not like you're missing a lot. If it was the best shit in the world, if I was like, oh my god, how can you not have that? It's basically like, say if you didn't use butter for cooking, I would be like, how do you cook
Or
without
garlic.
or garlic? Yeah, it's like, but it's just literally just
Hey.
one of the many things you can consume that makes you feel something. And I would say it's one of the least harmful ones, at least in my experience. But on the other hand, I can take it or leave it. I just refuse to leave it because I have it completely under control. And I'm sorry, what were we doing? Stumbles out of the trench works covered in paint. Hello, friends. Sorry I'm late. You were finishing up some trenches. What kind of trenches were you working on, Ari? Rager of Krieg, everybody. Returning crafted friend and guest. Makes trenches, loves dirt, loves me shovel. Simple as. Trenches bound for Switzerland. All trenchy. And the money situation is everywhere at the moment. A total pile of donkey poo. Yeah, shopping is incredibly expensive here as well. That's what you go on vacation for, John. So, are we talking historically accurate trenches or wargaming trenches, or basically? But how do you differentiate? Do you offer? I know too little about what you offer. Do you charge extra for more fantastical settings? Do you do any types of trenches? Do you? I know some of the trenches you've done, but I've definitely seen you do like Warhammer stuff. The paint core of Krieg, yes. What are you doing in there? Oh, look, they've hidden. Look, they're hiding under the pile of snips.
He just, you know what he did? He jumped through my cart. I have this cart.
Oh, really?
And he jumped through the cart. Yes, you want uppies again? You want uppies? Yes. The dog always wants uppies. The little boy always wants uppies.
And this boy just wanted to chill underneath of our feet.
So. You go in there. Into the pouch you go. Okay? You go into the pouch. And I will get something. Because today I got new Corona. Oh, that's nice.
I'm so sorry that I hit the dog.
On the outside of the pouch.
I'm very sorry.
That's not a problem. He they are not afraid of a lot. Like they attack the vacuum cleaner. That's a beer. That's nothing. You are way too young for this, and you will look, way too young. Don't kill yourself with that Corona opening, and more importantly, don't kill the dog. I mean, I've already, because I usually don't have a bottle opener close by, so I just use whatever, and I got that bottle cap into my eye and everywhere in the face so often already. Everything let's see is what I call battle ready. It looks nice on the table, but is meant for wargaming through. But I can do custom commissions at a diorama level of detail.
I'm gonna read it. I'm sorry, just texting my mom. Okay, everything's fine.
You will stay here.
I love the trench war for blah 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 blah. So everything I said on my Etsy is what I call battle ready. It looks nice on the table, but it's meant for wargaming through and through. But yes, I can customize commissions at a diorama level of detail. That's nice. Because I was thinking, I mean, making trenches is a lot of fun, but I'm sure it's fun to mix it up. Do you ever do like, of course, there's no medieval trench systems in that regard, but do you have a favorite one, or what was the most fancy project that you ever did?
So what he's saying is he's working for the military.
Trenches go way back in history. I'm sure.
Do you like lemon? Really? You like
Do
lime?
you like lime?
He is truly my dog.
Show me that again. He likes lime.
He licks my fingers when
The
they're full of
fuck
lime.
did you do with?
I didn't do anything. He's like
You did that to him.
I did.
Our dog is gonna be an island boy. You like coconut or something?
Yes.
I drop links, but I don't know if I'm allowed. You're always allowed. One of the admins can maybe help with that. Oh, I see. Ben and Harry have found each other. So because
Very
Ben
good.
obviously knows a lot about trenches that I don't know. I know that the Romans also had a sort of trench system. I mean, I know that the Romans did because that's
Ben, island boy.
island boy. I don't know, island boy. Yeah, because when we first got these dogs, our friend Shotty was here, and we were still like always fucking laughing at the island boys, who are brothers in Florida, who made a weird rap song and then started an OnlyFans making out with each other, and they're the island boy.
So this is where you stay? Okay.
Lemon and lime. So if I had the money, I would ask Harry to make me a sort of night goblin tunnel system diorama for my night goblins. If I had the money, I would just love to hire Harry for that. If I for some reason find some money at some point, I would love to get that done from you.
I would ask Harry to make the tank that we used in the video where it was ballet dancing.
Yeah.
And I don't know, put it onto like in a whatever kind of ballet setting and use it as a gift to the guy who was driving the tank, who is a.
Ooh.
Right?
Matt Boy, do we have a production development for you? That sounds exciting. I am excited.
Yeah, you can stand here, right? Hmm?
Yo, yes, exactly. I was thinking when I was thinking of my Night Goblin armies, like I wanted to look like they are
Progress is slow.
basically like burrowing under a dwarven fortress and then just breaking through one of the walls and just having it look like the green tide is literally spilling forward from a wall. That at that point is I have some really cool ideas for my army. I just feel real bad because every time I work on it, I'm thinking I should be working on something that benefits the store because money is really tight at the moment. But at the same time, it's such a short, getting one model done the way I like it might take half an hour, but it gives me a lot of satisfaction. It's yeah.
It's important to do stuff that you like to do.
I can maybe show you one of my favorite miniatures I've been working on.
I mean, of course, progress is slow because boring tunnels is slow. You know?
Ask every Vietnam vet.
Ben just typed underground tunnels. Take a look at the World War I mine tunnel workers in the Viet Cong tunnels.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go up real close, and you tell me. You have to tell me
Everybody's
if
on the same page today.
if you can see the model, if it focuses on it. Can you tell me, Jojo?
Yeah.
So this is one of my orc boys in
It's
his new.
better if you do the the second hand or like this. Yeah. The beauty YouTuber thing.
Is it this? Is this working or?
Yeah. Huh? Good enough.
Oops.
Green screen. Yes. Harry says I have actually had followers taking photos of World War I mines specifically to send to me.
That's nice. And this is my favorite one so far. I can.
Boy, what are you trying to do, huh? What are you trying to do? Baby. Finn. Stop it.
Is it working, Jojo? Can you see it or?
I can see it. Magical Git Boy.
Yeah. Right now, the de facto leader of my Night Goblin army is.
Ben says night goblins are just some Goa party visitors custom-made mushrooms
Yes.
they're eating.
Yes,
Yes.
they're fucked up.
The Goa party army.
Yeah. Goa party army stuck on an island for 10 years.
Night goblin these nuts.
Night Goblin these nuts!
Baby, I will put you down now. Yes. You are way too much of a mountain goat.
That is totally understandable and accepted.
No.
This one's done.
Yes. It's done.
This one is done as soon as it has straps, which I can do now.
No, I just put you down.
What's next? Oh boy.
He wants up again. Because
He
of
wants
course he
up
does.
is.
He always wants uppies, but
Having followers taking photos of World War One mines, especially to send them to me, that's insane. That's a level of dedication I really like. Go have some food, Ben. Green gits. Night Goblins are just some Goa party visitors because for the many mushrooms they are eating. They are. Bianca has offered me if I wanted to come by today for tonight.
Sure.
Would that be okay for you?
Sure.
Would you accompany me?
Yeah.
We do it after the stream?
Yeah.
Perfect. Skavens do rule. I do like Skavens, but I can probably only finish one Warhammer army in my whole entire lifespan, so I'm gonna stick to the greenskins. There was no food, Ken. There was no food to be had.
Hey.
We've been negligent with cooking.
Yeah. Also,
and taking care of ourselves.
we ate yesterday
Pasta.
leftovers like today at 4.
Okay, and now for the big reveal. The prop I didn't think we would ever be holding in our hands again, but it somehow reappeared in our workshop. Ta 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 ta! It's the Starfield helmet we built for Bethesda last year, and as you can see, shit's fucked. So
Somebody dropped it.
Yeah, somebody dropped this.
Yeah, they didn't use.
We installed. So I don't know if you remember, and maybe if you saw it on our Instagram stories. But what we did, and I'm not blaming anyone in particular here. This is just the people who took care of this are not the people handling it at the convention. Are not the people who use it every day. So it mistakes happen.
Yeah.
We're not blaming anyone. Of course, we don't want to see our product, break. But I can show you what we installed as a safety measure. So you can see, I don't know if you remember from last year, I don't ever think we were able to show you this on stream, but
I don't think so.
we bought this really amazing rubber hose, which it's not really a hose, it's
just a cord.
a cord, a rubber cord, which through a nifty system of tunnels can be funneled in here to the helmet, where it is affixed with a state-of-the-art
Zip tie,
which, if attached to the armor and the stand correctly, this cannot hit the ground, even if it's dropped at an over-shoulder height.
We tried it.
It actually happened to us once.
We tried it.
And it was able to bounce back just before the floor and still remain safe. So
it's attached on the stand, like here on the dummy, and it's high enough that you can put it on the hand, on the head. You can hold it in your arm. You can drop it, and it will not hit the floor.
Yeah. So this is a really cool piece. Sadly, apparently somebody used it and didn't attach it, and it hit the ground, and it hit the ground badly. I mean, I'm still surprised that it's this intact. Sadly, the visor broke completely, which is hard to do because this is PTG, so it is super flexible. So it must have hit something or like a corner or something to damage it this way. But we're going to replace the visor, which is part of our job. We're going to reattach this part because it's become wonky, and I think this is where it basically struck, because it broke through not just the resin or the PETG, that this is what's it called, the material?
Resin?
But the helmet wasn't printed in resin.
I think it's ABS.
ABS, but also there is a whole layer of fiberglass covering the inside of the helmet, just because we didn't want to leave anything to chance.
But I think the fiberglass stops right before this.
Yeah, but still, this is such a.
Like this.
It has broken, but it's not broken off yet, and we can fix that.
I think it was broken off, but there is hot glue.
Oh, don't fix my props with hot glue. Whoever did this, please don't. If it's broken, leave it broken. I can fix it, but now I get to peel off hot glue from all these parts. Like they tried to fix this with hot glue as well. I think we left them super glue. There was super glue in the box and activator. There was everything people would have needed. Why? We didn't leave them hot glue. There was no hot glue to be had.
Because the people, the stagehands who, you know how that works.
The back part, there is a detail here which was completely blown off. This was a printed arc. The cabling which ran through here is gone as well. Probably fell off. We have a sustained crack through this part, which was the integrity on the inside is totally safe. I'm just gonna have to realign this, glue it together, fill it, sand it if they want it.
But I think the paint job is not completely broken.
No, the paint
just-
job actually looks great.
Yeah.
The paint job actually is great. It's
The
just
wiring needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
It doesn't
we're gonna
work.
repaint this as well, and we're gonna have to rebuild this basically because I can't. Either we get all this hot glued stuff out of there.
No, I told them we would just glue it on and that's it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Not my business.
Because
Whatever the customer
because
thinks is
They
the
don't
best.
want to spend the money to do all that for the box again. And apparently they don't need to or they don't want to replace the LEDs anyway. So as long as they're just white LEDs, they're happy.
So whatever.
Yeah, it was a good idea, but they can have it.
They're just
Of
getting.
course, we're getting paid. Yeah, we're not doing that for free.
But yeah.
And yes, this is my life now. I'm also doing laundry and shit with him in the pouch.
No, I think it's really clear that it fell from somebody's hand on the floor, busted out all the sensible like stuff. Honestly, I'm surprised that it held up this well. I think personally what I like is all the extra weathering that the prolonged usage has produced.
It
That's
looks real.
because I did create this. So there's in the paint for this thing, I did use some tricks. First of all, I've used a method of cold casting, which don't think I developed, but I use it when I don't cast anything. So instead of making a mold and casting, this was printed. So how do we get the same finish that a cold cast would have on a resin cast? And I basically
It's really good.
I used graphite powder while working on the finish of the helmet before. No,
I'm not sure what was the last layer. Was it Spritzspachtel or is it all in resin? But I think you worked it into as long as it was still not completely cured, the top layer.
Yeah.
When it wasn't yet really cured, you put
exactly
the powder in.
Yeah, I did that for the last layer of glossy black that I used to cover everything.
It was basically the base coat.
Yeah, so the weathering actually will only get better because there's a real metal effect under the paint and the red and the white paint. So it is like having a real metal helmet. The more you scratch it, the more real I think it looks. On the other hand, I'm still very proud of this work. I think fixing it will be easy, and I mean, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of work, but it's also going to be nice to revisit. As they said, the company doesn't want us to do too many repairs, but are still going to make it look nice. Of course, we're not going to leave any like paint exposed or whatever. So for the chest big brain time thinking I had with the metallic underlayer, I was really thinking if this thing gets used a couple of times, how am I going to prevent it looking like shit after the second attempt? And cold casting is such a foolproof way when you're actually casting materials. So I tried to translate that. I did it before, but this time it worked out the best way because I timed the moment of applying the graphite powder over everything very well with the curing of the last layer of glossy black spray paint, and it really just melded perfectly into the material, into the paint, and you can't scratch it off. It's just on there, which is really nice. Yeah. So, but didn't think we would see this again. I'm gonna make it look nice again. Hopefully, it can be used many more times. Oh yeah, and Jojo already. So we went on a vacuum forming spree yesterday or Saturday.
Yesterday.
Yesterday, and we made a whole Immortan Joe set. we made the visor for the Starfield helmet, and we made another thing for our friend Cisco. One of the few things we definitely banned the dogs from the workshop was like 2 quartz heaters, 2 quartz lamps.
Yeah, basically the whole room where the power tools are.
No, too
No,
much.
no dogs in the power tools room.
No, they are adorable, but we want to keep them safe. Where are they hiding at? Oh, there's one.
Finn is in my pouch.
Oh yeah, and Jake is down there. So yeah, exciting. We're gonna get this stuff done by next week, so you will see it again next Monday, hopefully in a better shape than this.
Yeah, plan to send it out mid next week.
The mask is done. The visor needs to be cut out, but I'm gonna let you do that, or should I do it?
I would cut out the visor. That's my task
Okay.
today.
What's next on the agenda? I can just check.
Finish this one.
Okay, this just needs straps.
Yes, because then I can pack it.
Okay, I'll do that
When I go
immediately.
to the office tomorrow, I take it with me.
Oh, that's super
I
smart.
would take
That's
it
a
in the
smart
morning
idea.
when I go to the office. Oh yeah, and the Immortan Pro guy. At first, I thought it was the person who wanted
A finished
wanted
joke
it with trim and fasteners and paint. Then I realized, nope, that wasn't him. And then I asked, hey, I already cut it out. Is that a problem for you? And he was like, because I thought that you wanted it finished. And he was like, oh, that's an option, actually. What do you want to? What do I need to pay more so you can do that?
Even though he's been waiting such a long time.
Yeah, he doesn't. I don't. Yeah, he
That's
doesn't
really.
seem to care about the timing as much.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, me too. And he's a really nice fella. An Australian dude.
That's lovely.
And I said, it's cut out now to the size in the example pictures, and he was like, yeah, that looks about right.
Oh, by the way, something that I realized, I'll just post a link so you guys can see.
Sorry.
There it is. So I'm posting an ArtStation link, and I hope you guys can follow it for a second. I realized something really cool. Also because the Fallout show is coming out and everybody's doing Fallout again. Check out this ArtStation link that I posted and scroll down to one image lower. I mean, it's a Fallout 76 design, I'm sure. But if you see the design before you, please tell me that it wouldn't be a perfect fit for for our masks. I don't know, maybe, and this is pure speculation on my part, is if somebody from Bethesda who designs these things has Googled, maybe, like we do when we start a project, maybe somebody Googled Deathclaw mask and saw these, because I'm tooting my own horn, but I know the Deathclaw masks or the Deathclaw bones from the games don't look like my mask.
But we do know that the guy who originally designed the Deathclaw,
yeah,
he follows us and he has one of us the masks.
And,
Jonah Loeb, great guy.
And I think it would be really cool to pay, like, I will never know if anyone at Bethesda ever saw anything that I did, but I think it would be cool to make it in that exact style, just as a little,
Yes, absolutely. I would love
to. And if it's just coincidence, then what a great coincidence it is, right?
Yeah. I would love to have one of those, and then
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna fight the cis
no,
battle.
yeah, yes, but also no. Yes.
I think what reminds me really of my masks is the position of the teeth. It's because I chose that position of the teeth because I wanted to turn it into a mask, but the real Deathclaw jaw, all the teeth go downwards.
Yeah.
So I think it is a if it's by accident, then it's a really fun accident.
That's us.
But yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
My only claim to fame is, hey, look at this screenshot. Somebody look at this design. Somebody might have, looks kind of like the stuff that I do. That's the most I can claim in my name.
What's your ending?
That's the Jakey boy. Oh, he needs my love. I'm sorry.
Yes, he needs your love.
Hi, baby boy. What's going on? Hi. When I come up. Oh.
Which photograph?
Look at this. Look at this photograph.
Ah.
Because I said, look at this boy.
Oh, look at this boy. Yeah. You should write to Bethesda and ask them if they want the rest of the armor too.
That would be nice.
You already have the mask.
Do you think Jake would fit completely into that helmet?
Easily.
That would be cute.
Yes.
But I don't wanna.
We can put in the visor and then put the dogs in.
That's so small. Both small boys on screen.
Yes. Look at the boy. This boy in my lap will soon fall asleep. He is up in the morning, but he falls asleep in the evening. And with Jake, it's the other way around. Yes, I'm sorry. I will have to put you down again. I'm sorry, baby. Today we had EP boy, yeah. Today we had it was a warm day, so we had the workshop and the apartment door open all the time, and they were so good. They were just running outside, running
That's
inside.
more space in that bag.
It's true.
Do you think he wants to?
I think Finn will not appreciate it. Maybe he will appreciate it. Look, now he's looking at you.
Do you want your brother?
You want your brother with you? Come. Come on. Jake doesn't know what this is. What is this?
You can't see downwards, so.
Yes.
Come on. There you go.
Come in. Now he knows. Come on in. Come on in.
Come, Jakey. Is he? No, he's fine.
He's in.
There you go.
He has no qualm sitting on top of his brother. Like zero. Oh, he's so cute. Look at that.
Get rid of all the useless garbage. Show more dog.
I think we had them together in a bag at one point.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh shit, my bagel bites. No!
No, run!
Run! Get your food. You fine? Good boys? You good? Good boys. Sadly, I cannot work. It's hard. This makes me happy.
This is very nice. It's very nice waking up with them cuddling up to you.
Yes.
That is very, very nice. Sorry, let me check my messages one more time.
Save the bagel bites. Yes, save the bagel bites. Oh no, the bagel bites.
Okay, let me just fix this to the helmet, to the mask, and then if you're done for today, we can also.
Yeah.
No.
I can cut this tomorrow. I can cut this tomorrow. I will just pack the mask.
Tonight? Can we do it when we come home? Or I can go alone.
It's a slow chatting stream. It's fine. We were thinking about not streaming today because it's not the best of time. But then we wouldn't see our friends, which is not making any time better. So here we are.
Yeah.
Actually, honestly, the stream is one of my highlights in the week. It's true.
It is.
It is.
The sad thing, it's true. It's the same for me.
Saved and just slightly darkened. As long as they still look like bagel bites and they don't,
The trick
just
is
crumble into coal dust when you take them.
slap some
it's
fresh
fine.
cheese on there, put it in a microwave for another 30 seconds, and hide some of the burnt taste by extra cheese layers.
Extra cheese is always good. What's up, Finn? Huh? Now you want out?
Monday is crafting friend time. Aww.
Yes, Monday is crafting friend time. True.
I do like that. Something made a weird noise.
Not me.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's
Thank
super
you.
nice.
My week's been really hard, but at least it's not as miserable as those two assholes.
We're not miserable.
Nah. It's just.
We might be assholes, but we're not miserable. Finn, this is not good what you're doing. It's not good.
Oh yeah, for my painting bros, I don't know if you still use the Vallejo washes that I suggested a while back. They're getting harder and harder to find. I think it has something to do with Vallejo, the company being bought and sold and bought by somebody else. I'm not mistaken, but those dipping formulas are getting more expensive. There's less in them, and they're harder to find.
There's a painting bro gang here.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you've had other successful stories of paint gathering, but I spent way too much time looking up for those washes, and it's bad when you become over reliant on one product and that product just stops being available. I can live without it. It makes everything a little bit less convenient.
He wants me. Look at the boy. He wants me to rub his belly.
Yes.
I belly rub, and it's fine, and I stop, and then he's like, "Come, belly rub."
Keep me more. Meanwhile, the little one feels abandoned because I put him on you.
I don't know. Really rub. Yes, really rub.
Still reeling over Nuln oil. Yes, that stuff was so good. It was a perfect wash to get
Okay,
metal,
now
like
you
from
get both
bright
out.
metal to a super like light oily black over everything. Should I help you put them down? And it wasn't too much. It wasn't too little. It wasn't too
Finn,
much.
what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna help you. Finn, come here.
They're trying to lay on top of each other. I don't know. Yes, yes. You're perfectly boy.
I'm getting kisses.
Closest you can get now is watered down Black Templar contrast.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Peace with Daddy. Yes, yes, always good.
Yeah.
Are you my favorite now? Yes, you are.
And he's out.
Close his eyes. That's what he does this time of day. He wants up and then he falls asleep. They were out. They were outside. They went for a walk. They got something to eat. Time to sleep.
I've had some exactly. I do use Black Templar wash contrast, but I mix in a little bit of it's a gray bluish wash. Yeah, but it's also I use it on much larger things, so it's less important. But it was really really nice. Yeah, it was perfect, and then they ruined it.
What happened to non-oil?
Oh, they changed the formula. I mean, a big thing happened that Games Workshop tried to get all the paint names copyright claimed, and there were certain things that they just couldn't. Like Goblin Green was not allowed to be Games Workshop exclusive, and so they had to come up with a complete new paint line with new names. And in the process, they also changed the formula because they switched from having. They used to be just oils and washes, but then there's contrast paints, shades, oils, washes now, and they just took one thing that was like a perfect amalgamation of many of those things and split it into other things, and it just doesn't produce the same consistent effect anymore. Yeah, it was really really good. The same as the Vallejo Sepia used to be really nice. Now it's very brownish red, but it used to be just a super dark yellow, which was amazing. Damaged cosplay. Hey, Chris.
Hello.
There's nobody here. Don't worry, the boys.
Oh, he's up again. You're up again.
Look how he doesn't even care that I'm covering him with kisses.
No, he doesn't.
I'm eating him like a hot dog.
I saw what you did 5 hours ago, Matt.
What did I do? Oh yeah, I went on Damage Cosplay's link tree and clicked on his Patreon that is free, and then I subscribed to his free Patreon because it's free.
Okay.
And there's 2 pictures of Chris in his booby outfit, in his ninja outfit on there. Yes. Because I support my friends.
By not giving them any money.
It's a free Patreon. I'm sorry.
So I'm guessing it has to be because otherwise he can't share the pictures, right? So you have to kind of have them behind some. Look. Yeah. Have them behind some kind of login or subscription or whatever.
I mean, if it was, I know where to get Chris's. I know how to find Chris and get my money back.
True. It's Speaking of sepia, I'm absolutely fucking with Seraphim sepia.
Seraphim sepia is the shit.
Perfect for light corrosion effects on metal
Yes,
bars.
I put it on top of every yellow armor that I paint. Like if anything, any type of armor or stuff is yellow and it has to have some rust or some. What's happening?
I scratched my ear
Oh, no.
and now it's bleeding.
Corrosion effect on it. I love that shit. It's so good. It's perfect. I use it since I chose yellow for some of like the clan symbols of my night goblins are weird because the night goblins have the pale blue moon. Oh, watch out! He's gonna try to. Does he want
He
to?
wants on the table.
I'm not gonna put him on the table.
I found
And
him.
the orc fraction or like the no. Okay, you're going downstairs. If you're gonna start acting up, then you have to go down. Whatever. Yellow and Seraphim Sepia are good friends. Very good friends. I would say we will stop for tonight
Yeah.
because I will.
Is this done? Can I pack it?
Yes,
Perfect.
it is.
Then I will give your boy.
My boy.
I give you your boy and pack it, and you will.
Oh, I can still stream while we pack it, or,
Yes.
or should we?
You continue talking to people while holding the adorable dog.
Aren't you lucky? Aren't you guys lucky? You get to sit here with me, my son, on this lovely evening. Imperial Fist corpses. Yes, Seraphim Sepia sounds nice. That sounds amazing. I hope everybody else is also doing fine. I hope if you're having a hard time, it's getting better. So if you're really feeling down on your luck, go over to Damage Cosplay's Linktree and click the Patreon link. It's free.
And look at some cool pictures.
Culture yourself. Don't be an uncultured baka, as they say in Japan. And yeah. What else has been going on?
Click everything else in the link tree too.
Click everything you want. Click the Linktree link. So you can come to the Linktree pages, so you get your own Linktree, so you can add the Linktree to your Linktree, and so forth.
What's up, Double? Yes, I know. But you're being a little pain in the ass.
My son would never be a pain in the ass.
I'm not talking about your son, you or your son ever again.
I mean, look at this dog.
Yeah, he's perfect.
He's adorable. He's perfect.
He really is.
And nobody can tell me otherwise.
Nobody's trying to tell you otherwise.
I always tell these dogs, you are my two favorite dogs that we own at the moment. Which is true. And it's factually correct, which is the best kind of correct. Did you scratch yourself that badly?
Yeah, you know how ears bleed like when you just scratch them a little. Okay.
What's going on, big man? So you can enjoy me sitting here with my dog gun ready for the enemy. Pew 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 pew. Right, Jake? We're in the trenches now, my brother. You have no idea what I'm talking about, right? Just a little idiot. They are very sweet and they're well behaved. They're also little bastards if they want to be. They're cheeky. They're cheeky fucks. So this one, for example, looks all cute and calm and nice and adorable, but sometimes he will have a rebellious streak where he will just flat out ignore. Oh, he just laid down on the cutting mat. Oh, but when I call him and he doesn't want to come outside because I need to go to the workshop because I need to work, um, then he will come to the door, look at me. His brother will follow me because he's very obedient. So Finn is very much more a dog than Jake, because Finn really understands, he wants to please. So that's a great thing in a dog, is because we don't want to use force when training our animals. We don't want to shout or yell or use any form of intimidation. If that is like, just I don't like it and I don't do it. So when I call the brothers and only one comes and Jake runs to the door, looks at me, kind of like, oh yeah, I'm just getting ready. And then I walk one step to the door and he just bolts and runs to his couch and just hides. And the only thing I do is I slowly close the door, come back 10 minutes after, and he's more than ready to come with me to the workshop afterwards. But when he does something, like he understands it perfectly, and then he does it on purpose, like he does something.
It's like Pingu.
Yeah. Well, Pingu, what did Pingu do?
Pingu is the well, now I'm not gonna do it.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Penguin.
Well, now I'm not gonna do it, yeah.
That's him. He can be like halfway doing something and then you say, come, now you have to do it, and he's like, no. So he's also like us, like the both of us actually.
I should have called you Horus, Lupercal, and Sanguinius. Because the way they fight is so funny. They will have no mercy. There will be no place they can hide. Once these go into like dueling mode, there is no safe haven. They will hide in boxes and start defending their turf from inside the box. They will sometimes run up to us to get like a little motivational, in nomine Patris et Filius et Spiritus Sancti, my boy. And then the other one will hide somewhere and ambush the other one while his back is turned. It's so funny. It will literally just like that video of the tiger who's jumping on the man on the elephant, and that's how he comes out of the bushes like.
Him especially, because Finn moves more like a dog, but he is more like a cat, like all four, like hiding and then all four attack. He doesn't look like it, but he does.
He's gained. I can see it now. He's gained so much good weight. You can barely see his ribs anymore. I can't.
He's getting woolly.
It's getting woolly. Yes. They are so good. Yesterday, I dropped one of my goblins that I was painting in my free time, and I forgot about it. Remember today that I had that goblin lying around, and I kept looking for it all day, and I didn't find it. Then I was like, wait, I now have a dog who likes to collect things and put them in piles, because Finn really, really likes to hoard his stuff. I look on his pile, and there it is. There was the goblin, not even chewed, not even just laid gently to rest on the couch. And I'm like, this could be very advantageous. He's going to be a chonker real soon. Yes, I'm going to make you the biggest and fattest tiny dog you've ever seen. You're going to have to roll sideways. You're going to have to walk like a crab once I'm done with you. Yay, it's small Dragon's Dogma. It's Dragon's Dogma to Dogma Nuts. Look at this tiny little boy. I'm sorry, I could do this for hours. I know this isn't really prop related, but Jojo is doing something in the workshop. I'll just sit here and love this boy. Yeah, yes, I love you too. You want to help me lift him on the table real quick? Finn. Hello, the dogs. It's too bad we already claimed that spot. They're also really good with other dogs. They've been amazing. God God damn it, dog. No, that's not food. That is not food. This is... Stop it. Get some help. Oh yeah, Danny's coming over. That's nice.
Oh yeah, when?
When are you coming over, Danny? Saturday to Sunday. Perfect. If we need to be in Linz, then you will just get the door code and...
He has a door code.
Yeah. You're not a hassle at all. We love you, Danny.
Danny has his own door code.
All way down south in the land of traitors. Rattlesnakes and alligators run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Union boys will win the battle. Run away. Run away. Run away.
No, for real, you're not a hassle.
We'll all go down to Dixie, away, away. Each Dixie boy must understand that. Stay here, dog. I don't like you, dog.
Finn boy.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Awesome. You're not a hassle. We're looking forward to seeing you. Everybody else who was here, thank you very much. This has been another weird one, but I hope you understand. We'll see each other soon, and hopefully better news to come in the future. Yeah. Pray for the doggos. They need to be healthy.
Oh yeah, bring work.
That's fine. Work is fine.
Amy's work, but still, yes. Work is work.
64 days
Yay.
to DragonCon. Yay. Have a good night. Goodbye. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
You have the mouse.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Nighty night, y'all. Thanks for the great chat. Goodbye. Finn, come here. Yes, good boy.
He's
Who's a
really
good
trying.
boy?
He's a
Say
very,
good night,
very
boys.
good boy. He's not always
Yeah,
able to,
Shut up.
I mean, he's a youngster.
Over yonder,
He's just
there
a
are the
little over,
nice people saying good night to us.
a little
all.
over a year. He's really trying. He wants to be a good boy, but sometimes you know how it is. Yeah, that's why you cannot talk.
Bah,
because-
right up my nose hole. Okay. Come back for more
You
dog
only
content.
blame yourself.
Come back for more dog content.
Crafting and chihuahuas.
Good night. Bye, Deadpool.
Bye, Deadpool.
God, I wish Shotty was here.
Yes, me
So
too.
sad. I wish you could see how happy the boys are and how good the boys are doing and how much they miss him.
Yes, little boy.
If there
Yeah.
only was one friendly neighborhood Shotty around here.
Right? He will come back.
He will come back.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.